A man accidentally disturbed a swarm of wasps while sawing a wooden post. He swung the chainsaw and ran out. But a group of college students misunderstood him as a chainsaw maniac. They quickly ran for their lives. Coincidentally, Jill was running the same route as Jack. So Jill frantically dodged the chase. Jack was also frantically avoiding the wasps. But soon Jill realized the pursuers were not after him. Jack was equally confused. Before Jill could figure it out, he was suddenly stabbed by a tree branch. He never expected the others were just avoiding the wasp attack. In the end, Jack returned home covered in wasp stings. He told his brother Neil what had just happened.
He must be allergic to bees or something because he was running like a bat out of hell.
Meanwhile, a few students arrived at Jill's death scene. They thought Jill's body was a warning left by a killer. The students planned to split up to avenge their friend. To prevent the tree branch from hurting anyone else, Jack threw all the branches into a wood chipper to destroy them. This was seen by the students coming for revenge. Remembering their friend's tragic death, Sam pulled out a knife and rushed out. Jack was scared and hurried to pull him out. This was witnessed by a nearby female student. They thought Sam was also brutally killed by the killer. When Jack pulled Sam out, only half his body remained.
You okay?
Meanwhile, Neil was digging a hole to build a toilet with a girl named Mary. This was seen by the students hiding nearby. They mistakenly thought Mary was forced by the killer to dig her own grave. One student ran out impulsively, but he tripped on a rock and fell into the pit. He was also accidentally stabbed by a wooden stick. Neil screamed in panic from the pit. Neil carried the injured Mary inside. At that moment, Jack came running back. He told Neil about meeting a suicidal young man who jumped into the wood chipper when Jack wasn't paying attention. Neil said he also met a suicidal young man who eagerly jumped into the pit Neil dug to kill himself. After sharing their stories, Jack concluded these students came here to commit group suicide. He planned to put away all the sharp tools inside the house, but Neil said they were terrifying because they didn't even spare their own companions. Jack felt uneasy if they could hurt their friends. Then he and Neil were also in danger. Neil wanted to call the police, but Jack stopped him because there were corpses everywhere, and they were both covered in blood. If the police saw them, they couldn't explain the situation. Unbeknownst to them, the students outside had already called the police. While dragging the bodies for disposal, they encountered the arriving police car.